What's going on, everybody? Hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Now, I gotta be honest with you guys, I don't know how official this information is, but realistically, there's not really much going on when it comes to Gears of War. And, clearly there is a huge community out there who still really enjoys this game, including myself. So when new stuff comes out, regardless of how official it is or not, I still want to go ahead and contemplate about it, talk about it, and just speculate about the future of what this franchise has in store. Now, of course, I'm not going to go ahead and show the leaked images up on the screen here, obviously for copyright purposes. But at the end of the day, I'm going to leave the links down in the description of this video, so the second you guys want to go ahead and see those, you guys can find the link down below. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I think there's one thing that we have all been wondering. Where the heck is Gears of War 6, or whatever they're going to go ahead and call the next Gears of War game? This has probably been the longest break that we've had in between Gears titles. And it sucked for Gears fans because, one, obviously it's been a long time since we had something fresh, and two, they haven't even kept up support for Gears of War 5, so the community is, pretty much stuck with nothing. Now, we have had information in the past, given to us about the future, quote-unquote, future Gears of War game, but it was never anything that was, visible. We didn't get to witness any, like I said, images, any, potential gameplay, any leaks. We only had one video footage that was showcasing the engine that's going to run on, and it wasn't even the game Gears of War. It was a completely different game. And again, like I said, we've had other words come out say that they are working on something. They are working on another Gears title. But we haven't had anything that we could actually see, with our own eyes until now. There is a leaked image going around showcasing a Gears of War 6 logo. Basically what the, not cover art, but the UI is going to go ahead and look like. Now, I will be honest, it kind of does look fake. And also the fact that Microsoft hasn't even bothered, copyrighting the image or anything of that sort or taking it down makes it a tad bit more suspicious because we all know how publishers are. Activision is on it. Every time there's a leak about Call of Duty that's out, that's a physical image or physical gameplay, they take that crap down. Now, when it's people like us, just speaking our opinions or speaking these leaks out there, it's fine. But once something physical comes out, once something that's real, hits the scenes, hits the internet, then they act. And they haven't acted yet for this. But regardless if Microsoft acts or not, I gotta say, I'm just very thankful that at least something is starting to rotate around the Gears of War community. At least something is sparking. And to be honest, usually when they're at this stage in the game, UI is their last concern. When you are at this point in the development cycle, more than likely, they're either polishing or trying to, just finish off the game in general. The main UI, that could be worked on, that will be improved, but I don't think they really care about the overall format of how it looks. Now, it's still very choppy, so, I'm still leaning more towards this is just a fake leak. So I don't want to, get too excited or, try to give it too much life when it comes to, people thinking that, this is real or a developer really posted this. But at the end of the day, like I said in the very beginning of this video, I planned for this topic to be, speculations, talking about the future, things that we have no clue about. So I guess it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter for this topic if we go ahead and, throw those type of ideas out there that developers really did put this stuff out on the internet because, we're speculating at the moment. But I really hope that this right here is exactly what we need to get the train moving, to give this game a little momentum, to light the spark that will get everybody excited again about Gears. Because to be honest with you, Gears 5 sold amazing. You can't lie about it, even though the game isn't populated anymore. Well, even though I can't say it's not populated. I don't want to say that. It still has a player base. But compared to what Gears of War was back in the day, it's nowhere close to, even getting to that point. But it still sells like crazy. So I wouldn't be shocked if the next Gears of War game still, sells like nuts. But I really want the hype. I really want the excitement. I really want the community to get back to the point where we're just all so passionate about it. It doesn't matter what you enjoyed in this, whether you wanted to do PvE, whether you want to do PvP, whether you just simply wanted to, only do the campaign with no co-op. I don't care what your passion came out of for Gears of War. At the end of the day, the community used to be so strong. And yeah, we were a feisty bunch. Yeah, we could get pretty toxic sometimes. Yeah, multiplayer can get very competitive. But at the end of the day, it was something about that community that no matter what, we felt in sync. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if a lot of you guys even know what I'm saying, but I'm sure if you're a hardcore Gears of War fan, you know exactly exactly what I'm saying. And, I came from a COD background as well, so I was always a hardcore COD guy. But at the end of the day, I played a tons of Gears, and every single time I would hop on Gears and play that game, play with my buddies, I always felt a part of the circle, of the loop, of the community, and it felt outstanding. I don't feel that anymore. Gears, it feels lifeless. Even when it does pop off and it makes all this money that they brag and boast about every single time around, it's still, I just don't feel that community still. It's like COD almost, even though the COD community is still there and intact. But it's a game that sells like crazy every single year. But it doesn't mean that the multiplayer or anything about it is going to be good enough anymore. And, amazing like it was back in the day. It's just because they have a popular name, they have a popular title. They have a cast of characters that they can keep reusing, they can keep recycling stuff, they can keep milking the franchise as long as they possibly want until the hardcore community dies off and it's not enough, new people are interested in the game itself. Like, I really am curious what's going to happen when the real juicy leaks start coming out, when gameplay comes out, when all this other stuff comes out. Will the hype be there? That's my real question. Will the community come alive? Will we be thriving again? I don't know. I don't even know if a Gears of War 6 will be able to bring that to us. I would like that to, bring it to us, but I don't know if it's capable of it. Gears of War 6 more than likely is going to be following up in the steps of Gears of War 5, and a lot of people didn't even care for that game in the first place. To be realistic with you guys, I feel like one of the main ways, one of the only ways that we could really get just the good core community of what Gears of War was all about from back in the days to current date, the only way to get that is by making something like the Master Chief Collection. Give us all the goated OG Gears of War games in one juicy bundle, allow us to have all access to pretty much everything across the board, and just let us play the games. I don't know what else to say. I don't want to have to get to that point, even though I would love to see that regardless. I would love to see a Master Chief Collection, Gears of War style, no matter what. But at the end of the day, I would still prefer for them to make something new, to be creative, to make something that's fresh and make Gears, innovate. But I don't know if they could do that without, torturing the community anymore, because the community has already been tortured enough. But I personally feel if they remaster Gears of War 1, through 3, even further if you guys truly want to, but 1 through 3 will be perfect for me. That's all I personally need. But if I could play 1 through 3 remastered with no changes, I don't want any of the garbage that they're always trying to pull off. I just want the same exact game. Just make it look better. You don't have to change the color palette. You don't have to change the lighting. You don't have to change any of that stuff. Just, make it look better. That's it. Remasters have been doing it for ages. I mean, look at The Last of Us. They're already remastering their game and it looks outstanding. Just do that. Do that. Don't touch anything crazy. Just, remaster the games. Give us exactly what we want. And this community will thrive like no tomorrow. And, if you explore with Gear 6, then you explore with Gear 6, which I'm scared enough that they will do. But at least if you do this, your game won't ultimately die. That's what I'm really worried about, is that the game is just going to go kapoof. But if we got something with the exact same format as the Master Chief Collection, having Gears 1 through 3 all lined up right in front of our faces, you can pick any games that you want, you can pick any of the games that you want to rotate through, you can have all the camos, all the customizations, all the characters, all the campaigns lined up in front of you, all the co-op experiences, all the horde. If they just simply did that, Gears would be in a perfect spot. I mean, look at Halo, for example. Halo Infinite is going through such a rough time right now, but the Master Chief Collection, in my personal opinion, still tugs on. And I guarantee if Gears of War follows the same exact pattern, they do the same exact thing, they will be able to live on for a long time as well. But ladies and gentlemen, enough with me rambling on about this overall topic. What do you all think about the image that I showed you guys? Well, not showed you guys, but talked about within this video. Like I said earlier, I'm going to go ahead and leave the link to that image down in the description of this video. So if you guys want to see with your own eyes what this leaked image is like, then by all means, go ahead, check it out. It's a little iffy, but I could totally see that this is official. I've seen so many crazy things in my days when it comes to gaming that nothing shocks me anymore. Absolutely nothing shocks me. And something that, looks like that, even though it doesn't look official whatsoever, could totally, come out to be true. But at the end of the day, I'm going to leave that up to you guys and your opinions down in the comment section. But ladies and gentlemen, do me a massive favor. If you enjoy the video, make sure you leave a like button if you hate it. Leave a dislike. Also, for brand new and other content, if you subscribe, hit that notification button. Also, want to chat me, there's two we do so. Twitter and Discord, both linked down in the description. And also want to catch me live streams of video games over on Twitch. Link that's in the description as well. But guys, thanks so much for tuning in. See y'all next one. Peace out.